is up
To my
there.
microphone.
Yes. RLR. How is that?
Really?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not moving.
Right, so how's it all going? What's happening?
Well, a lot is happening at the moment, but my major project right now is promoting my new album.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Excellent.
That's what's
excellent.
happening.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Your new album.
New album, Papa Jolly.
But I also know that you've been doing stuff in Europe as well.
Yes.
And they're nothing new out there.
I know, and I love them too.
France. And
Yeah.
have you done Germany yet?
Yes, and my new album is actually been released in France. Reggae Records in France.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's brilliant.
It's about time too, because
It is.
ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen this man on stage, he is a proper star. You've got to go and see him. He brings
thank you.
everybody to. Well, I like it because you perform to any kind of audience. You don't
That's
stick
true.
to one particular genre.
No.
But your style is very energetic and it's kind of loving. It brings people together, doesn't it?
But that's what music is about, and it should be about. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I do love, you know, when I'm performing, you know what I mean. I love, you know, getting the crowd and people involved in the show. You know, otherwise the stage can be a lonely place, and if you're lonely, it's like the fans is gonna be lonely because the media ain't performing right.
That's right, yes. That's what we're telling the young ones, but do they ever listen? No. Bless them. But that's brilliant. So how long did it take you to do this, get this new album together?
I've been working on this new album now from about last year sometime. So it's a 10-track album, you know, but we need to make sure that it's done properly and not rushed. And also the fact that I've been very busy doing a lot of other stuff in the meantime. I've been recording this album. I was still doing gigs and still recording for different record labels as well, because like you said, my music, you know, is open to a wide audience of people. So I've been doing jungle, I've been doing bitter dancehall, roots, lovers rock, you know what I mean? So I've been working with a lot of other people.
Do you know what? I think you're the busiest artist in the whole of Bristol City.
I've been told that before, but I don't really notice because I'm always on the go. So it could be true. It could be true. Yeah, I try, you know, I try really hard, you know what I mean? Because I always say that when you know, I'm not planning to stop singing, but I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
What's your reason for being? What's your reason for singing? What's your reason for performing?
I think basically I use music as a way of expressing my views and my opinion, you know, and the way I see life basically. And when I get the opportunity to perform it to people, you know, I like to show, I think I don't even have to try to actually express myself, because I wrote the lyrics based on how I feel and my views. So I think people kind of gravitate to it because they can see that what I'm saying is real, it's not made up, and somebody didn't wrote it for me, you know?
Yeah.
So it make it more natural when I'm performing, and I love performing my music for people. You know, and when I'm performing and see people is reacting in a positive way, it just make me go harder, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we did an event in a pub in Somerset, which is quite unusual, and we had you performing there to a complete unusual audience.
It was a strange place.
Didn't they?
I don't know, you know what, Kizzy? You and Victoria get me to do some stuff that I never dreamed that I would have done. And you know,
I just like breaking down.
You know, both you and Victoria are very big supporter of Fuchaman. So if the two of you come and say, Future, I'm doing this, can you come and support the young ones and help us with this? I feel obliged, I can't say no. I put down my dinner at the table and leave and said, I got to go. And then when I turned about that event, I was like, whoa. I never been anywhere like this before. What's going on here? You know, but I just say, you know what, the most I can do is be a Fuchaman.
But it's exactly, and it works.
So,
and I knew it would work because I see it in my head, and I see it working. Because for me, it's about breaking down those barriers, and not just for the audience, but for our young artists, and even for us as older artists. Because I'm still out there, and I do my thing. And I was in a restaurant the other day, and nobody was listening. You know what restaurant foods are like?
No, I've never done one.
Oh, I'm going to have to invite you to one. Nobody listens, because they're all, well, they do listen, but they're all sat down eating, so you're not the main attraction. They're not focused on you, but they can still hear you. And it's a different technique to performing as when you're out there as a front person. So when I'm taking the kids out, I like them to experience different types of audiences. And you can always make a wave. And It was fun actually. What I did was I got off stage and just started walking around the audience. I had a mic, a free mic.
Yes, cordless. That's what I was going to say, because you know what I would do anyway, because you see me doing it. If they like ignore it, I go and join them at the table.
Absolutely.
And say, actually, I'm here to perform for you. If you want to be bored, go back to bed.
Yeah.
So you better join me. Yeah, so that's the joy about cordless mic.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're up there stepping upon like a jukebox.
Exactly.
That's not good. No. It's nice to see a bit of appreciation when you perform, isn't it? Because you always try your best and make sure that people have a good time.
And that's what it's about, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And I think the thing about music, it brings people together. It's the common denominator. And I think that it helps with the peace effort as well, because you know it depends on what you're saying, what vibes you give out, that people can feel it and they take that home with them, don't they?
That's true. And you know, when somebody got to be like a mannequin or something to hear you singing about love and peace and to actually not feel anything, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's always the right way to go, you know what I mean, by keeping it positive.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to come back in a minute, but I need to play an advert or two. I love that voice. Who is that? Who is that? I'm going to rewind it. Check it out.
No, I see beauty every time I look into your eyes. And when you smile, girl, you smile right through me. Just one thing I want to know. Girl, could you be the first sunset in the morning? And could you be the last I see at night? Girl, could you be the one I smile with when I'm happy? And could you be the one to pick me up when I'm down? Girl, I'm not trying to say you're perfect. I many will tell you I'm not worth it. But baby girl, I'm not that grateful. So my baby, I will try to be faithful. Precious woman, precious woman. Thank you.
Do you know, your voice is awesome.
Thank you.
I love the tone, your timing, your melody lines, beautiful. How did you learn?
What can I say? I'm just like that smooth, you know. Oh boy. I don't know. I just give thanks, you know, that God was blessed me with a voice that people say is a nice voice, so I just give thanks. I don't know.
You don't know, do you? You really don't know
I'm just
your
grateful.
talent.
I'm just grateful that I'm even able to speak.
Well, I'm loving this. This is from your album, your new album.
New album.
With Papa Jolly.
Papa Jolly is the name of the album. Name of my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah, Papa Jolly dedicated to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
And is your dad back home in Jamaica?
Yes, indeed.
Which part?
St. Ann, up in the hills of Jamaica.
St. Ann. Do you know St. Elizabeth?
I've never been to St. Elizabeth.
But you know it.
I just know St. Elizabeth. I think it's a good distance away from, you know, where St. Ann, from where I am from.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in St. Elizabeth for 6 months.
Wow.
And we travelled to Santa Cruz, and then we went up the hill to. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I can't remember what it's called.
It's not Mandeville.
Mandeville. Yeah, I went up there.
I've been to Mandeville.
YS
Beautiful
Falls.
place. Yeah.
Oh, I loved YS Falls.
Yeah.
At YS Falls, I remember the first day I went down there, there was this Rasta guy going into
Is it
the
YS Falls
water.
or is it Dunsriver Falls?
You go from
Duns River Falls, yeah?
Duns River Falls, that's
Yeah,
it.
Center, that's in Center. Duns River Falls, yeah.
You go from the bamboo thing
Yeah.
from St. Elizabeth. There's a bamboo-like passage. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Going up to the river.
I think if it's in St. Elizabeth, it's not Duns River Falls. They're very far away from each other.
I know, but they
Duns
took
River Falls
us
is where you climb the
everywhere.
rocks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
he was on the rocks and he was
Yeah.
in the pool, in the rock pool, and he had long locks, longer than yours, and he was
Yeah.
just stood there, and it was just,
Yeah. You see the kind of impression that Rasta can leave on female after all these years. Kizzy, that's the most thing Kizzy remember about going to Jamaica. There's a Rasta man standing on the rocks and the wave flowing
Oh,
and
yeah.
the water running. You see it? Rasta is definitely the way forward, isn't it?
It's always the way forward. And actually, I spent time up in St. Elizabeth to a Rasta, I don't know what they call it,
Yeah.
but it was a massive big house and there was loads of them there, and it was
Yeah.
their like home church thing.
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of time up there just chatting and getting to know about them and understand the culture, and I loved it.
Oh.
You see, you lot are our warriors, you're God's warriors, do you know that?
I couldn't agree with you more.
You're
Kizzy,
here
so
to
I didn't want to
protect us.
comment because it's so true. There's nothing I can say about that more than saying thank you for recognizing.
I do recognise, I do
Yeah, man.
totally. I love my Rasta.
Fighting for the rights, you know, rights and
Absolutely,
justice.
absolutely. And on that note, let's talk about what you're fighting for the future for you as an artist.
Fighting, basically all I'm fighting for is to continue bringing my music to the world as far as I can take it, basically. So the world can recognize me at that level and appreciate what I'm doing, you know? That's my hopes and you know.
Yeah, and you do a lot of work with young people as well, aren't
I
you?
do,
You're
yeah.
involved in
I'm a
helping
support
to
worker,
develop them.
support worker / youth worker, so I just run away from work to get on the show, you know? So yeah, I don't only do music, you know what I mean? I'm a youth worker. I like to work with youths in the community, and that's what I do.
And I love that, and that's what I want people to see, that
True.
side of you, not just this big artist, but
True.
also you're not afraid to get your hands dirty and work.
No, you know, I like to do things with purpose, and I think there can't be any better purpose than trying to guide the younger youths, you know, in the right paths where possible. Can't say that I can work miracles or nothing, you know, but I can try.
Okay.
And you know, I think I've done, and I've been doing alright for a long time. I've been doing it for like 11 years and a half now, you know, so it's been a long time. And I'm still enjoying it, you know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, one last thing. I want you to give us all a word of advice, or I don't know, a bit of knowledge.
Well, you know, what this is something I always say is to be you and live your life and be happy. Don't allow anyone to live their life through you, or don't try to live your life through anyone. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in you, you know? So be wise, stay focused, and don't let anyone drag you into anything that you know you shouldn't be involved in. Have a mind of your own, and do not be a sheep. May I say again, do not be a sheep because you think that's what people want you to do, or you think that's cool. Be yourself and back yourself. See?
Amen. And Kizzy's homework for the week is to hug somebody. Yep, share that love. I don't care if you've got cold, flu or whatever,
True.
just share the love because we need it.
Yeah.
Sending out love and light to everybody. This is Kizzy Morrell on Fuchaman 98 FM.
And before I run away as well, Kizzy, I want to mention quickly that I'll be at Basement 45 performing this Friday night. The Fuchaman, Blackout J, Ramjack, Jamie Irie, and also more than the big that I'm very happy and proud to say is that the Fuchaman will be at Ryman.
Yes.
You understand? Ryman. And And the singing bird tell me that they're talking about Fuchaman being a headliner. I'm not even going to argue with that because, you know, it's all about love day. So I'm bringing some beautiful love song to rhyme and keep it nice and sweet for all of the sweet and beautiful people that is going to be at Rhyme.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And Kizzy, I know we're going to go, but I want to say big up to everybody listening to Kizzy Morrell and big up to all of Ujima family because you know what? Ujima Radio back Fuchaman and give Fuchaman so much support. So much support from Ujima Radio, more than almost any radio around the world. So I want to big up Ujima family and thank you all for all of the support because every time I'm driving in my car I'm listening to Ujima and somebody's playing that Fuchaman song. So love Ujima. Big up Ujima. See? Kizzy. You know, so I love you a long time, Kizzy, so it's nice to be on the show. Thanks for having me.
I love you too, baby, and thank you so much, always and forever. Okay, this is Kizzy Morrell on Ujima 98 FM, signing off.